Hi everyone, this is Shoma, segment 10 with the talk with Shoma. How are you everyone? So yesterday what I was saying, after accident, the case was going on for 2 years about. When I had a car accident, my daughter was only 2 or 2.5 years old. When the case was completed, she was 4, a little bit over 4 around that time. So with the money, everybody started putting their thoughts in there, which is they had took care of me so much that they couldn't work, so the money is going to be distributed to all different people. Honestly, to tell you, no one said nothing. That's what my ex-husband said. It took their name so the court will understand that how much more amount they have to give because of this accident. And when the money was distributed, nobody got the money, which is neither my mother-in-law got money, my sister-in-law got money. Nobody got paid for anything. When the check came, my ex-husband cashed it. He took the money. He didn't give anyone any penny. Anyway, so my ex-father-in-law was saying, what's going on, why he's acting like that. I mean, they know their son is like that, but they also support him just because that's their son. They also used to say so much good stuff just to be patient to live with their son. But end of the day, when their son say, I brought you guys here, the rules are gonna be only mine. So they just have to be quiet. They can't really say anything. But anyway, cut to the chase. I told him that I need to go to overseas. I need to see my mom and dad. It's been a long time. When my daughter was born, I couldn't even stay with them. They weren't even in the country. But when they came back to the country to see my daughter, still my ex-family didn't allow me to stay with them for even one day. So I couldn't even stay with my sisters or anyone, always with them. So this time I'm like, okay, I need to stay with my parents. I want to go alone with my daughter. I just wanted to breathe. And he says, no, that's not going to be possible. If you want to go, you're going to be going alone. My daughter is not going nowhere with you. So I cannot go without my daughter. Honestly, to tell you, she's a princess. She's such a good kid. And because of her, I could come up to here. That 4 years, even though I wasn't home all day, at night, the 2 hours that I get from her, it's like a paradise that I'm getting. That's how she used to talk, like an old lady. She used to give me so much inspiration, so much stuff that she used to talk to me, and I feel like I have to live another day just because of her. With all the abuse she used to watch it, she used to see it, she used to see I was crying and all of this. One day, she was only 4 years old, she was telling me, Mom, can we just go somewhere like where no screaming, nobody's crying, nobody's breaking things, nobody's doing anything to hurt you? And I told her, yes, one day we will. And then, so I also asked her, aren't you gonna miss Daddy? And then she says, yeah, I'm gonna come and see Daddy, but then you're gonna be happy living alone with me. I said, sure, I am gonna. So that I gave her the confidence, but I didn't even know how to do that, because if I get out, I'm not gonna have anybody to take care of her. I have to work, I have to take care of her. I don't want her to raise alone, because she grew with the whole family. So I was kind of thinking about her a lot. I just want her to understand more. And I was pretty much stuck there. That accident made me much more harder than what I was. I kind of pretty much known everyone. Like I was doing so much for each person living in the house. And that accident made me realize what I'm doing. Where is my future? Where I'm gonna be tomorrow? And if I was that car accident, I could have been dead. And I didn't die. So God gave me one more chance. I have to rethink. I have to think everything again. Refresh my memory. I really needed to get out of his house, but he wasn't letting me go. Finally, he says he's gonna go with me, which I really hated it so much, but I didn't have an option. I was so angry. I couldn't forget about the 2 years how he tortured me while the case was on, while I was going with a lot of pain. Not that before it wasn't that much torture, but after accident, it was so sharp. Everything he was saying, cunning way. It's like I'm so worthless. I'm nothing. I am like living in this life. It's just I am a burden for myself. Even that's how he was treating me. So even though I was working, a small paycheck was coming, still wasn't doing anything for him. It was just on and on and on. He needs more and more and more. The check that he got from the accident, it made him totally change. But at the same time, somehow he felt that if I go back to overseas, I'm not gonna come back. But anyway, so he went with me. I stayed in my sister's house one day, and then he took me to another city. And then there is his cousin brother was getting married, and he was donating all the money that his wife was handicapped suffered for 2 years, still living with the pain. All the therapy, 2-3 times going on with therapy, that for last 2 years he didn't even care about it. Almost his wife was dying, got a new life. He didn't even save $10 for his wife to get a physical therapy after I come back from overseas. He was donating all the stuff. He was having fun with his friends, throwing parties, going to this place, that place. It was like, he had the whole world that time. That's how he was. He was just acting like it. He didn't even care I even exist. So anywhere he tells me to go, I have to go. In the meantime, I wanted to tell you one thing. In U.S. community, which is any India, Pakistan, Arabian or Bangladesh, or any community, society, occasion, celebration, when he goes for singing program or for any invitation, he will take me. He will force me to go there, even though 6 o'clock a.m. I have to go to work. His singing program is going on till 4:30, 5:30 in the morning. I have to be a puppet to sit in the chair and watch what he's doing. Singing with the other women, dancing with the other women. I have to watch. I'm the puppet that, people were thinking, wow, what a good marriage. He always go with his wife. Beautiful wife he has, and he doesn't go nowhere without his wife. And his wife has such a big heart. She's actually allowing him to dance with other women. She has such a big heart that he's even singing with the 2-3 women that she doesn't even complain about it. I'm like, yeah, for real. Anyway, so society had no clue what's going on inside of my house. Same as when I went overseas, his family had no clue what I was going through. The way they were giving me the dream, that silver spoon, they still think I am. Only his close relative, which is his parents or sisters, who was living with me in the house, they know what it was. But anyway, he won't let me go to my parents' house. I cannot go anywhere without his permission. Even though he knows that money is mine and I'm not talking about it and I'm not asking any money from him. I just needed a little time with my parents. He didn't give it to me. I was so angry, and it's just any time I'm gonna blow. That's how I was angry. But he didn't give it any crap about it. He straight told me, my daughter is not gonna go to your parents' house. She's gonna go with me anywhere I go, and I'm not going to your parents' house. You can go and visit them, but you cannot go. Anyway, that's all for today. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Have a nice day. If you have any question, do not forget to subscribe my channel, like us, and put a comment. Thank you so much. Have a great day.